Blue Jays, and welcome back to The Rant, the show that highlights activities, students, staff, and organizations at Bondurant for our high school. A lot has been going on lately, including the high school variety show. Ethan Williams has more.
On Friday, February 28th, the Bondurant for our high school hosted its annual variety show. Students performed many acts from singing, magic, to skits. The process to get into the variety show started in mid-January, where students were asked to get up in front of a group of judges and perform their act. They then waited around for 3 painful weeks, hoping that they may get in. When the list came out, those who had got in got 3 weeks to practice before opening night. Both nights went by without a hitch. We asked Jessica Duffy what it was like to perform in the show.
It was really nerve-wracking at first, but then once I got into the music and the song, I performed like never before.
Some of the acts performed included Flashlight, sung by the choir and select choir, Show Yourself, sang by Kaylin Bond and Emily Schaefer, Corn, performed by the After Four Jazz Choir, Boiling in the pot. Butter up or not. And Kyle Morrison performing Mi Vol Bianche. This has been Ethan Williams reporting for The Rant.
Bondurant for our is the best art school in the state. Need proof? Jack Herman has all you need to know.
In February, the winners of the Scholastic All-State Art Awards was announced, with Zachary Clifford, who did photography for both of his works, Eli Clayton with oil pastels, Jenny Sprague with color pencils, and Wyatt Bailey with charcoal were the winners of the Golden Key, who will go on to the national competition. Natalie McDaniels also won the Golden Key Portfolio Award and was asked about it.
Being the only person in the state to get the Gold Key Portfolio Award was really awesome to me because my portfolio really explored who I am as a person and the things that I believe in, and to be able to use my own style and to be able to compete not only on the stage with people from our school, which are some of the best high school artists that I've ever met, but with people across the state, and to be the only person to receive that honor is really awesome.
In addition, Wyatt Bailey and Cash Lilly were 2 of only 3 students in the state to win the prestigious Grant Wood Legacy Art Award and earn a scholarship to Berlin Bank Summer Art Residency. This has been Jack Herman reporting for The Rant.
Did you know that FFA doesn't actually stand for Future Farmers of America anymore? I sure didn't, but they did compete at districts. Braden Teed has that story.
On Saturday, March 7th, the Bondurant FFA chapter took a trip down to Corden for their district convention. The chapter also sent a parliamentary procedure team. This team did well as sub-districts last month, winning the event that day. The team consists of Grace Johnson, Valerie Berkema, Rachel Curtin, Brett Berkema, and Grant McIntosh. After going through 5 different abilities, the team earned silver. Bridget Johnson was the Creed speaker for Bondurant. She earned gold at sub-districts, moving her on to the districts. Lots of time was poured into learning the Creed and understanding what it means. She did well at districts, earning herself a silver. Bondurant also had a chapter website team that competed. Unlike the other competitions, this one began at districts. This team's job was to put together a website that highlighted the Bondurant for our FFA chapter. The team of Landon Sparks, Carter Saney, Marcus Doyle, and Avery Britt received a gold ranking. The other big achievement of the day was Grace Johnson. She was the first ever member of the school's FFA chapter to be balloted for a district officer position. She was on the ballot for treasurer this year. The FFA chapter is in its 2nd year at Bondurant for our and has been growing rapidly in club size and participation. This is Braden Teed reporting for The Rant.
Recently, 6 wrestlers competed in the state tournament. Bridget Johnson brings you the rundown.
The state wrestling tournament wrapped up on Saturday, February 22nd. This year, we had 6 wrestlers qualify for the state tournament, with 4 of them placing and 1 of them winning a state title. Chase Pfizer finished 7th in the tournament, in the 106 weight class, after winning his final match 12-3. This was a big achievement, as it was his first year wrestling in the tournament. Riley Anderson had his best finish yet in the 113 weight class. He had many close-fought matches over the course of the tournament, but managed to fight his way to a fourth-place finish. Neil Larson had an incredible senior season, finishing third at the tournament. His season leading up to the tournament was impressive, working his way into the rankings with a few weeks left in the season. He only lost one of his 6 matches to a close margin to the 160 weight class champion. Both Porter Smith and Cody Hall did not place but wrestled well at the tournament. Colby Lilligard was our final wrestler to wrestle in the tournament. He won the 120 weight class at the tournament this year, the best he has ever placed.
Struck out in the semis 2 years in a row now. Felt good to finally get it done.
He had an outstanding season, finishing with a record of 24-2. He has been referred to as a comeback kid after coming back from a knee surgery this year and winning the championship.
Had to start working back from that, get back on the mat wrestling. Worked with Sarah and Brand a lot, our trainers, a lot of extra work at home and with coaches. 3
of our state qualifiers will be back next year as the team plans to capitalize on its success.
This has been Bridget Johnson reporting for The Rant.
For this week's Jaywalking, the Levi Went asked students to do their best impressions.
I think of you. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It happens sometimes. Great things happen sometimes.
Hey guys, it's the 45th president, and I would just like to tell you about how great the stock exchange is doing under my presidency.
So the economy is doing very well by every measure. We're having probably the greatest economy that we've had anywhere, anytime in the history of our country.
I'm impersonating Mrs. Kerper. Donde está la...
Hi, I'm impersonating Mrs. Q. Get back to work, students.
I'm impersonating Mr. Ridgway, and shooters gotta shoot.
Thanks for watching. We'll be back soon with more highlights from Bondurant for our high school. You can watch this show anytime by subscribing to our YouTube channel at bluejaydigital.org. Toodles!